we said we are going to assess if your beliefs about spanking, parenting, right, are related with your with how you feel about the Bible, right? Or respondents, how respondents feel about the Bible is sort of influencing their beliefs about parenting or spanking in parenting. All right, so that means that we're going to use a pivot table. Both are categorical level variables. And I select this and I went to pivot table. And when asked if I wanted a new worksheet, I said yes. So that brought me here. All right, so now we said that spanking is your dependent variable. So it's going to go on the rows. Click on it. And we see that there are some categories that we're not going to use, right? So we're going to add a filter and say for the variable spanking and uncheck anything that is not useful there. So now we have agree, disagree, strongly agree, and strongly disagree. Perfect. Now I'm going to bring spanking to the values. Right, no. Add spanking, great. And we have all, that's the absolute frequency for the variable spanking. Now, let's go ahead and show those as a percent of the column. All right, so across the board, we see that 45% agree with spanking in parenting, and 22% strongly agree with spanking in parenting. Okay, good. So now we said we want to see if beliefs about the Bible actually make a difference in or are related with attitudes towards spanking or attitudes towards parenting techniques in general. So let's bring that to the columns. So let's bring Bible here. Now the variable Bible also has some categories that we're not going to use. So we're going to add a filter there. Add a filter for the variable Bible. And I don't want NA or these don't know. Okay, boom. Now, because we already asked for percent of column, they're already there. These are frequency distributions of the variable spanking for different categories of beliefs about the Bible. So let's look at those respondents who believe the Bible is the Word of God. Now, for them, 31% strongly agree with spanking. And 5% strongly disagree with spanking. So out of those that believe that the Bible is the Word of God, 31% strongly agree with spanking, and only 5% strongly disagree with spanking. Now let's compare that to respondents who believe that the Bible is a book of fables. So for them, about 19% strongly agree with spanking, and 14% strongly disagree with spanking. Okay, so what does that mean? If we compare the two column percentages, right, for strongly agree, those who believe that the Bible is the Word of God, 31% strongly agree. For those that agree with spanking, and for those that believe that the Bible is the book of fables, 19% strongly agree with spanking. The difference between those is what? About 10 percentage points, right? And also on the strongly disagree category, the difference is about 10 percentage points, actually 9. So there is a relationship. There is a relationship, right? Those who believe that the Bible is the actual Word of God are more likely to strongly agree with spanking than those who believe that the Bible is a book of fables. So there is a relationship between them. Now, for my assignment, I would copy this table and I would go to my Word document here and I will paste that table. And boom, it's there. Now we need to label this table, and I'm going to take all these, a lot of it, I'm going to get out of there. Anyway, you will make it nicer, like you know how to. And this will be table 1. We always need to label them, right? They have to be efficient, so we're going to get some of that ink out. So let's get this one, no color. I want all the text to be okay. So this is a contingency table of attitudes towards spanking by beliefs about the Bible. Now, you're asked to explain, is there a relationship between these two variables? Well, we compare the columns, right? For those here. Oh. Right, so I'm going to say, yes, there is a relationship between variables. Respondents that believe the Bible is the actual Word of God or we can just say the number here. 31%, about 31% of respondents that believe the Bible is the actual Word of God strongly agree with spanking. On the other hand, about 19% of respondents that believe that the Bible is a book of fables strongly agree with spanking. There is a 12 percentage point difference between the two. So we can conclude there is a fairly strong relationship. Right? That's about all I want you to do for your lab.